as you can see, we fill up pretty fast. So if you want to get a choice spot, you should always come early. It's up to you. That way you can get into the vibration of the music. You can relax, say hello to your friends, or make new friends, however you want to do it. Because in a way, it's a collaborative effort. Everybody together, this collaborative effort of everybody together creating the process. When you do yoga and meditation by yourself, that's 1 to the power of 1. When 2 of you do it together, that's 2 to the power of 3. 2 squared is 4. Now we got about 25 people here, so 25 squared is what?
A lot.
620. So it augments the power geometrically. You're expanding the process. It's kind of like developing group consciousness. It's like you can do yoga on your own. It's like being in a little stream. But if you're doing it with a lot of people, it's like being in a river, and a river can carry you across. You can feel motivated to keep up and do better because the energy is flowing in that direction. That's what it's all about. Okay, so we're going to do Om Namo on the first breath, Gurudev Namo on the second breath. So your left hand and right hand come together. Your 72,000 nerve endings left and right are coming together to balance out your nervous system, because this side of the brain controls this side of the body and vice versa. So inhale through the nose, slowly take it all the way down to the bottom of your lungs. Let the belly expand down and out. Fill into the rib cage. Heart center's elevated. Keep an open-hearted process going throughout the class. Shoulders relaxed as best you can. Fill up through the neck. Neck lock in place. Pull the chin back slightly. Not up and back, not down and back, straight back. Fill up through the top of the head. Hold the breath for a moment. Feel the energy. That's pranic energy, the life force energy of the breath. That's not the oxygen, it's the spark within the atom. And exhale, letting the tension go, letting whatever else you need to let go of, just let it go from the head, the neck, the chest, rib cage. Pull the navel point back. Push the air all the way out. Again, inhale deeply, same process. Focus at the brow point, point between the eyebrows, top of the nose. Full deep breath. Don't cheat yourself. Fill all the way up, top of the head. Hold the breath. Now that pranic energy is not the oxygen in the breath. It's the spark within the atom. It's that neutron, electrons, protons doing their cosmic dance. That's what every atom does. And you have trillions of them going through your system. And exhale, letting the tension go. Push the air all the way out. Now we'll inhale deeply to begin. We'll do Om Namo on the first breath. Gurudev Namo on the second breath. So inhale deeply. Deep breath. Inhale deeply and exhale. Okay, so today we're going to work on the heart and the mind together. So many things we do, we're into our mind, but we don't follow our heart. So we've got to learn how to reconcile things by developing our heart center energy so that our mind can work in relationship and balance with the heart. Okay, so we're going to do some warm-up exercises. So the first exercise, for those of you not familiar, we're going to do spinal flex. So you're going to hold on to your shins like this. And you're sitting straight. Keep the heart center elevated. As you inhale, you're just rolling the hips forward as you elevate the heart center. Keep the shoulders relaxed. As you exhale, just roll back on the hips. Inhale forward, exhale back. And continue. This is an example of the free downloads of music that every week Spirit Voyage makes available. Use your mental focus. Direct the energy of the breath to where you're feeling the soreness or the tension in the spine. The breath is the driving force behind the yoga. The exercises channel that energy, that life force energy, that pranic energy to different parts of the body depending on whatever exercise we're doing. This helps to increase the flexibility of your spinal column. It energizes your entire nervous system. At the same time, it's moving the spinal fluid up and down the spinal column, which is very healthy. Also, it goes up through the blood-brain barrier up into the brain as well. It helps to generate the type of brain waves that are for clarity of thought. They actually did some research back in the 70s at UCLA that indicated that this increased those brain waves associated with the clarity of thought. Hold on to your shins. Elevate the heart center as you roll the hips forward. Now focus at the brow point between the eyebrows, top of the nose. Powerful breath. Circulate this energy throughout your entire body, throughout your entire being. You need a tissue, we have them over here. There's also paper towels and toilet paper in the bathroom. I needed a couple myself here. Yoga is a cleansing process. Okay, now inhale, straight spine. Full deep breath. Elevated heart center. Fill the belly. Expand into the rib cage. Fill the chest. Heart center elevated. Shoulders relaxed. Neck lock in place. Chin pull back slightly. Fill up through the top of the head. Keep the focus at the brow point. Full deep breath. Inhale some more. Feel the energy. Let it circulate. And exhale, letting the tension go. Okay, now extend your legs out in front of you and spread them wide. Okay, in this position, you're going to inhale in the upright position like this. You're going to turn toward the left leg and you're going to bend from the hips. Your focus is at the heart center. Keep the head up in line with the spine. Lean the heart center down toward the knee. When you feel the pressure of the stretch, depending on your flexibility, grab the knee or the leg or the toes, whatever. As you exhale, relax into the stretch. Always work within the dynamics of the pressure of the stretch. You don't want to force anything. When you feel the threshold of the pressure of the stretch, that's when you try to relax into it. Then inhale upright again, that full deep breath. Turn toward the right leg. Same process. Remember, keep the head up in line with the spine. Lead with the heart center. Don't drop the head down. Keep the head up. And relax into the stretch on the exhale. And inhale upright, full deep breath. And exhale down to the center, heart center toward the floor. Grab both feet or ankles. Relax into the stretch. And continue. Left, right, and center with long, deep breathing. What you're doing is that you're stretching out the life nerve that runs from the big toe of each foot, up the inside of each leg, up each side of the spine. By keeping your life nerve stretched out on a regular basis, you'll have plenty of energy in your nervous system, whether you're 8 or 108. That's what the life nerve stretch does for you. Keep the breath flowing long and deep, conscious breathing, filling the belly all the way up through the top of the head, and then exhaling, letting the tension go. When you breathe for a period of time, long and deep like this, you're building a surplus of energy. That surplus of energy helps to shift the electrostatic charge in the muscles so the body can start letting go of that residual tension, that locked-in tension. Try to keep the focus within, eyes closed. When the eyes are open, about 70% of your awareness is projecting out into the external world. Only about 30% is paying attention to what's going on inside. Okay, inhale upright, full deep breath. Elevated heart center, shoulders relax, neck lock in place. Exhale, letting the tension go. Come on to your hands and knees. This exercise, your hands and knees are shoulder width apart. You don't want them too close together. You want to create a firm foundation. As you inhale, you're going to arch the head and neck up and back as you drop the belly down. Fill the belly with air. Fill into the rib cage all the way up to the top of the head. As you exhale, you're going to bring the chin to the chest, lifting the spine up, exhaling the air out, rounding the spine. So push the spine up, exhale the air all the way out, and continue. Inhaling into lifting the head, dropping the belly down. That's cow position, like an old swayback cow. As you exhale, bring the chin to the chest, lift the spine up, exhale the air out. This is cat position. That's why this exercise is called the cat-cow. Again, use your mental focus. Direct the energy of the breath to where you're feeling the tension. Keep the breath flowing long and deep. Work out, release that residual tension. Long, deep breathing has many other benefits as well. By breathing down into the navel point with each breath, you're aerating your entire lung system. Viruses and bacteria like a lower oxygen state, a suboxygen state. When you breathe long and deep, you're creating a healthy condition. Those viruses and bacteria can no longer gain a foothold. They no longer feel comfortable, so they generally just leave or disappear. Also, because you're breathing into your belly, that's where all your air sacs are, is the lower part of your lungs, so you're getting more uptake of oxygen and energy into the blood system. That helps to cleanse your blood system of viruses and bacteria. Also, your elimination process. When you exhale out, you're exhaling out the poisonous gases like carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, nitrogen gases. Okay, inhale, lift the head, drop the belly down, come into cow position. Full deep breath, focused at the brow point. Inhale some more. Hold the breath and apply the root lock or Molabon. Squeeze tight the muscles around your tailbone, the tip of the spine. Squeeze those muscles tight. Pull in the navel. Hold the breath. Focus at the brow point. It's called root lock, Molabon. Exhale, release the tension. Bring the chin to the chest, lift the spine up, exhale the air all the way out. Again, apply the root lock, squeeze tight, pull in the navel, focus brow point. Inhale, release the tension. Come lying down on your back. Just relax for a moment. Arms at your side, palms facing up. Feel how the belly rises toward the ceiling on the inhale, filling the lungs completely. And it floats back down towards the floor on the exhale, letting the tension go. Inhale. Exhale. Now bring the legs together. And depending on your abdominal strength, we're going to raise the legs 1 foot off the ground. If this is too much, you can put your hands palms down underneath your hips to support the lower back. Makes it a little bit easier. Or if it's not possible, 1 leg at a time, I'll tell you when we're halfway so you can switch legs. Breathe powerfully, long and deep. Let the breath help you to process the energy, work with the tension. Keep the lower back pressed towards the floor. Try to keep the upper body as relaxed as possible. Breathe into that navel point. Breathe in and out through the nose. We're halfway if you need to switch legs. Keep breathing, keep going, keep the upper body relaxed, keep the lower back pressed towards the floor. This helps to center your navel point energy, builds the strength in your nervous system, strengthens your digestion. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath. Flatten the back against the floor. Slowly lower the legs down and exhale. Now just let the tension go. Let the energy flow. Breathe long and deep. Let your weight release into the floor. Many times in a yoga class we'll create a lot of tension followed by a period of relaxation. It's like a pendulum. If you pull the pendulum a little bit to the left and you let it go, it only swings a little bit to the right. But if you pull it way over to the left and you let it go, the energy buildup swings into the opposite direction, way to the right. The same kind of reaction happens in the body. It's called a Thermidorian reaction. You create a lot of tension. When you let go of that tension, it puts you into a deeper sense of relaxation. That's what that's all about. You have to learn to let go and let the tension go and relax. That's what it's all about. So just breathe, let the tension go, let the energy flow. Just imagine that breath comes in through every cell of your body from head to toe. Your skin is porous. It's like a third lung. So when you buy body lotions and skin lotions, make sure they don't have petroleum products in it. Like Vaseline is one of the worst. It's petroleum jelly. It blocks up your pores. When that happens, your skin thinks, well, we're not getting the proper permutation going on into the body. So it starts thinning out the layers of skin. So you really want to have your full access to all the layers of skin in your body. Okay, now inhale deeply. Exhale. Turn onto your side. And push yourself up to a sitting position. We don't come straight up off our back because that puts way too much pressure on those lower vertebrae. So I always recommend you turn to the side and push yourself up so you don't stress out your lower back. It may not happen to your youth, but when you get to be my age, it can be a big problem. So you might as well start getting the habit of taking the stress out of your life as much as possible. Life is constantly bombarding you with stress, and it's hard to keep up with it, so don't use putting extra stress on your body. Help it. Okay, let's bring our hands up onto our shoulders. I'm getting old, I can't hold on to my shoulders, so your fingers to the front, thumbs to the back. The important thing is keep the elbows up so the upper arms are parallel. Now, since we're crowded here, be aware of your neighbors that you don't bump elbows. We're going to inhale, turn and twist left, exhale, twist right. Turn the head from shoulder to shoulder. The uppermost part of your spine is up under the base of the skull. This helps. This is the only yogic exercise that lubricates those pads between the vertebrae. That's critical. Those pads that separate each one of your vertebrae has to be moist, soft, springy, spongy. If it's a dried out sponge, it's like a brick. Those pads are going to crumble. If they crumble, then you got chronic back pain. So just work with it as best you can. Keep the heart center elevated. Keep the head in line with the spine. Don't drop the head up and back with the chin in the air. Don't drop it into the chest. Turn from shoulder to shoulder. Keep those elbows up. It keeps the heart center open. Keep elevating the heart center. Keep lengthening the spine, spiraling higher and higher. Remember to turn the head from shoulder to shoulder as best you can. If you have trouble with the dizziness, keep the eyes closed. Focus at the brow point. Last few seconds now. Powerful breath. This also torques your torso. Helps you to release the residual tension in your torso, all that tension around your major organs like your liver, your kidneys, your spleen, your large and small intestines, your stomach, your heart, and your lungs. All these various organs have tension wrapped around them as well. You want to release it. Inhale to the center. Relax the arms down. Keep your focus at the brow point. Your body is swirling with the energy, but your mind can stay focused. Exhale, letting the tension go. Push the air all the way out. Keep your focus at the brow point. Again, inhale deeply. Exhale. Elevated heart center, shoulders relax. Keep that chin drop down just slightly. Pull it back. Inhale. You should feel like there's a string pulling your skull up, lengthening the spine behind the base of the skull there. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, hands are resting on the knees. Inhale, push the shoulders up as high as you can. Exhale, just let them drop down. Inhale up, exhale, drop them. This helps to break up that upper body tension. That's where we store subconsciously our cares, worries, fears, all the subconscious stuff in our bodies. Wraps into these upper chest, neck, and shoulder area muscles. The weight of the world is on your shoulders. A lot of truth in that. You got to break it up. Increase the blood flow to the brain. If you decrease the blood flow of the blood to the brain, you have less oxygen in the brain. That is a recipe for depression. It's a physiological fact. It's not psychological, it's physiological. So this exercise helps to counteract that. Also, it has the benefit of moving that lymph fluid back into the blood system underneath the collarbone. Work it out as best you can. Push it up, let them drop. You got to let the universe take over a little bit. You can't control everything going on in your life. By getting that lymph fluid back into the blood system to filter out all the junk and clear the lymph system, it helps to make the immune system more effective. Your lymph nodes is where the body gets its feedback as to what viruses and bacteria are in an area, so the brain can produce the right antibodies to fight off those infections. If you have clogged lymph nodes, you can't do that. It's like having only one or two signals on your phone. Cut in and cut out, you don't get a good reception. Last few seconds now, powerful breath. Up and down. Inhale, bring the shoulders up, full deep breath. Elevate the heart center, lift it up. Inhale some more, stretch up the spine. Inhale some more. Tuck the chin into the chest. Inhale some more. Hold the breath and apply the root lock. Squeeze tight the base of the spine. Pull in the navel. Focus brow point. Feel the heat. Let it circulate. It's healing energy going through your body. And exhale. Relax down. Sit straight. Full deep breath. Fill the belly. Expand into the rib cage, heart center elevated, shoulders relaxed. Inhale up through the neck, that block in place. Up through the top of the head. Inhale some more, out into your energy field around your body. Expand your awareness. Take it all in. And exhale, letting the tension go. Push it all the way out. Let the tension go. When you breathe out, you're engaging the process of apana. Prana is the life force energy coming in. Apana is the elimination force. It's not just the physical elimination of stress and whatever else. It's also eliminating the emotional stuff, subconscious stuff, physical stuff, spiritual stuff. Just let it all go. You got to get to be a free-flowing system. Inhale deeply. And exhale. Now drop the chin to the chest and slowly begin rolling the head up around the back on the inhale. Feel the dynamics of the stretch and all the different angles. Slowly exhale down around the front. Keep the breath flowing. Let the breath penetrate into those areas where you're feeling the tension. Work out the kinks. This is helping to stimulate and balance out your glandular system. You have major glands in the throat, the thyroid, parathyroid, thymus, thalamus and hypothalamus at the base of the skull, back of the brain. Pineal and pituitary gland at the center of the brain. Reverse direction, go the other way. Take your time so that you feel the dynamics of the pressure of the stretch and all the different angles. Give your body a chance to be totally aware of the nuances of the stretch, how deeply it goes and penetrates up under the base of the skull and how far it goes down your back. Inhale to the center. And exhale. Okay, we're going to do this short yoga set to help balance the head and the heart. Okay? So you're going to bring your arms out to the side, parallel to the ground, just like this. And you're going to cock your wrists so that your palms are facing the wall. Fingers are pointing straight up. You inhale in this upright position. Exhale, press the fingers forward. Inhale up. Exhale, press the fingers back, and continue. Focus at the heart center. Keep that heart center elevated. Those wrists cocked 90 degrees all the time. That puts a pressure on the meridian flow lines that go to your brain. Keep the heart center elevated. Keep those arms out to the side. Let the breath help you to process the energy, work with the tension. Stretching those palms out to the sides. Lengthen and open up that heart center. Use the energy of the breath to penetrate the areas where you feel the challenge. Learn to rely upon your breath to help you to get through these challenges. 30 seconds. You don't have to move the hands fast, they just go with the breath. Inhale to the center, straight up, full deep breath. And exhale, relax the arms down. Inhale deeply, heart center elevated, shoulders relaxed. Fill the belly all the way up through the top of the head. And exhale, letting the tension go. Shoulders relax. Let the energy circulate. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, let's bring our arms out to our favorite position at the sides like this. Cock your wrists, keeping the elbows straight. You're going to inhale and bring the arms across them overhead, in front of the head like this. Exhale, back down. Inhale, bring it up and back of the head. And exhale down. Keep those wrists cocked. Inhale in front of the head. Exhale down. Inhale behind the head. Keeping the wrists cocked. And continue. Let the breath help you to process the energy. Work with the tension. The breath can get you through the challenge. Take it one breath at a time. Penetrate the areas where you're feeling the tension. Let the energy of the breath flow through you. Flow through those areas where you're feeling the challenge, where you're feeling the tension. Bring that life force energy into those areas. You're building your arc line. Your arc line runs from each shoulder up over the crown chakra, the top of the head, to the other shoulder. That's like the halo effect. It helps to open up these higher centers, your 5th, 6th, and 7th chakras. That upper triangle that projects you into the heavens. We have so much tension in our upper body that kind of weights us down, that we don't allow ourselves to expand into our heavenly nature. This is helping you to do that. Breathe into it. One more minute. Take your time. You're just breathing with the cocked wrist. It's a precise process. You got that tension in the wrist. Your elbows are locked straight. The wrist cocked. 30 seconds now. Last time. Remember, your wrists are cocked. Bring the arms up. Cock those wrists. Stretch up. And exhale, relax the arms down. Inhale. And exhale. Relax, let the energy circulate. Circulate, let the tension go. Breathe long and deep. You've stimulated the energy. Let the energy circulate. God exercise. Come standing up. You thought you were having fun before. Okay, we're going to be in this posture again. Okay. You're going to exhale down into squatting position. As you inhale, you're going to bring the arms up overhead with the wrist cocked. Inhale up, exhale down. And continue. Keep those wrists cocked. Keep breathing. The breath will help you with the challenge. Full deep breaths. The power, energy, that life force energy, let it penetrate. Head in line with the spine. 30 seconds. Exhale, relax the arms. Come lying down on your back. Totally relax. We're going to have Just Paul and Tig Robikar play their meditation bowls. It's a real treat. So just relax on your back, palms facing up. Just feel the breath, let it flow long and deep. Filling your lungs completely, rising toward the ceiling as you inhale. As you exhale, letting the tension go. Let the energy circulate, let the tension go. Let your minds flow free. deeply. Exhale. Inhale, rotate your ankles and your wrists. See, some of you have to kind of look at your ankles to see if they're still there. Come on, see if you came back into your body in the right way. Came into the right body. Okay, exhale, inhale, stretch the arms overhead now, stretch out the spine. Stretch, inhale some more and stretch, grow an inch or so. Exhale, release the tension. Inhale, rub the soles of the feet, palms of the hands together. And exhale. Now extend the legs down. Bend one leg at the knees. Turn that bent knee over the other leg. Stretch out your hips. Turn to the side on the inhale. And exhale back to the center. Inhale, bend the other knee over to the other side, just stretch out the other hip. Exhale back to the center. Inhale, pull both knees into the chest, wrap the hands around the knees, keep the head and shoulders on the mat, pull the knees in tight, stretch out that lower back, inhale into that lower back. Exhale, back off from the tension. Again, inhale, pull the knees in. And exhale, back off from the tension. Now gently rock from side to side. Loosen up that lower back a little bit. This process is a good way to wake yourself up in the morning if you want to gently bring yourself back into the world. Okay, now begin rocking forwards and backwards, holding on to the knees. Create some momentum so you can rock yourself up to a sitting position. Okay, we're going to finish with this nice meditation for balancing the mind and heart unto infinity. And I'm going to read you the explanation so you have some appreciation for what we're doing. This meditation balances the frequency and quality of the heart center. The heart center opens the potential for compassion and humility. Humanity is going through a global transition into the Aquarian age. We are preparing to have dominance over the service of the universal force. This requires universal consciousness. There are two ways to developing universal consciousness: through hardship and time, or through mantra. Mantra is the easier way, but the difficulty is that mantra opens the heart center, and the mind has difficulty following the heart's frequency. But through the understanding that comes from the heart, that the mind can realize the concept that infinity is within us. Okay. You're going to take these thumbs and hook them into your armpits like this. So your fingers are pressing, your thumbs are pressing against the rib cage. The fingers are just resting lightly on your upper chest area, just like this. If any of you remember the old Red Skeleton, he was famous for Klemka Diddlehopper for this posture. He was an ancient yogi. He was very inspiring in one way. Okay. So your elbows are relaxed down, just gently against your rib cage. You're not creating any pressure on your rib cage with your elbows. Keep the heart center elevated, keep that neck lock in place. And we're going to inhale through rounded lips with a whistle. Fill the lungs completely. And then you're going to exhale through the nose. Now the mantra that you're going to be mentally using is So Hung. So on the inhale, Hung on the exhale. You're doing it mentally, and it basically means Hung means I am, so means infinite, infinity. So you're basically telling yourself that you are infinity. So keep the shoulders relaxed, thumbs are pressing against the rib cage up underneath the armpit, and continue. Inhaling through the rounded lips with a whistle. Now, if you can't whistle, don't worry about it. The idea is to breathe in through those puckered lips. Fill the lungs completely and then exhaling through the nose. Pushing the energy out, releasing the tension. Keep the shoulders relaxed, keep the heart center elevated, keep the neck locked in place. The eyes are 9/10 closed. Just let in a little bit of light. Remember to keep the neck lock in place, Rob. Hold that chin back a little bit. Keep the heart center elevated. So on the inhale, mentally hung on the exhale. You're bringing in the infinite dynamic into your consciousness on so, reaffirming that you are that infinite dynamic on hung. those shoulders relaxed. Those shoulders are creepy. They keep sneaking up on you to tense up. You want to stay open-hearted. Take your time with the breath. It takes a while through puckered lips to fill the lungs completely. Don't shortchange yourself. Fill all the way up to the top of the head before you exhale the air all the way out. Less than 3 minutes. Finish strong. Elevated heart center, shoulders relaxed, thumbs pressed against the rib cage. Keep whistling, keep going. Less than a minute now. Do your best. Shoulders relaxed. Our elevated heart center. Now inhale deeply. Inhale some more. Hold the breath, feel the energy. Relax the shoulders, elevate the heart center. And exhale, relax the arms down. Inhale, shake out your arms, your hands, your wrists. Bounce the knees around. Exhale, keep shaking. Inhale and shake. And exhale, relax the arms down. Now consolidate this experience and become the observer. As an observer, you're just watching without judgment, without shame, without blame. There's no right or wrong answers, no judgment. With compassion, though, because you are experiencing what it is you're observing. So be aware of the dynamics flowing through the body with compassion. Be aware of your emotional state as well. Again, there's no right or wrong answers, no judgment, no shame, no blame. Just be aware with compassion. Be aware of the breath. We controlled the breath throughout the class. Now observe the breath. How does it flow in and out of its own accord? It's with you 24 hours a day, hour after hour, day after day, year after year. As is your heartbeat, your rhythm of life. Constant reminder that the universe pays attention to you, keeps you going, keeps you flowing. appreciate. Have an attitude of gratitude for this standing within yourself. Beware of your thought patterns. See where your mind takes you. Again, there's no right or wrong answer. There's no judgment. No shame, no blame. See where your mind takes you. As we can observe our body, the emotions, the breath, and the mind, there's a vast part of our consciousness beyond these four dimensions that connect us to our infinite self, connect us to our undying self, connect us to our unlimited self, connect us to the cosmic flow of the universe, connect us to the divine influence, however we define that for ourselves. So just dwell within your soul or spirit, without judgment, without shame, without blame, with compassion. These five dimensions all coexist. They're all happening at the same time. So consolidate your experience into one complete experience of who you are at this moment, without judgment, without shame, without blame, with compassion, body, emotions, breath, mind, and spirit. Now inhale. We always end each class a little song, so bring your palms together. Inhale deeply. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. We finish with a long Sat Nam. Sat means the totality of truth, all-encompassing truth of the universe. Everything's included, good, bad, dark holes, dark matter, multi-universes, dark, people, places, animals, stones, rocks, everything's included. That's the totality of truth. That's the Sat. Nam is a unique manifestation of some element of that truth happening here and now. So inhale deeply, full deep breath. May peace prevail, may prosperity bring blessings, may we live in love, tranquility, and happiness. So, if you have any questions, come by and talk to me. If you'd like to leave a donation, we have a donation can in the back. Bring your friends, this type of yoga. I try to always include everybody. I don't try to leave anybody out. We even had kids here this morning.